Hello viewers, hope you're doing well. Today in this video we will see how can we set up the Angular and Spring Boot project. We will also write MySQL configuration to connect Spring Boot application with the database. So let's get started. You can see the official website of Spring Initializer. This website is help us to create an enterprise level application of Spring Boot. So for the project I'm selecting MA1 language, that is a Java. Spring Boot version I'm using, that is a 3.1.5, and here I'm going to change the group name, that is com dot for the projects, and the artifact, that is a packaging is jar, and the Java version I'm selecting here 17. Okay, so let's add few dependencies. So you can see the Spring Web that is used to build an API in Spring Boot. And we also need to add here, that is a Spring Data JPA. Basically, this dependency is used to communicate with the database, like to save data, retrieve data, and delete data from the database. And here I'm going to add Lombok dependency that used to reduce the boilerplate code. MySQL driver. So this dependency is used for MySQL database. Let's generate this project. Let me open this project into our IntelliJ IDE. You can see here our project is open in our IntelliJ IDE, and you can see the SRC package. Let me open this main Java, and you can see the main file of our Spring Boot application. Let me set up the SDK. Let's go to our form.xml. Let's go to our resources package, and here I'm going to write MySQL configuration to connect this Spring Boot application with the database. So you can see the URL, that is jdbc://localhost, and you can see the port of my database, and here's the database name. Let me copy this and go to our MySQL workbench, and you can see the icon, that is create a new schema in the connected server. Let me click on this, paste here the name to create a new database. Let's click on apply, and finish, and you can see database created successfully. Let's go to our Spring Boot application, and you can see the credential of my database, that is a username and the password over here. You can use here your credentials, and you can see the driver class name, that is a com.mysql.cj.jdbc.driver, and you can see the two properties of JPA, that is a first one is update and second one is a true. So let's go to our main file, and here I'm going to run our Spring Boot application. So let me click on this, run. And you can see application is started on port 8080. So that is a by default port. You can change the port by using a statement, that is a I want to run the Spring Boot application on this port. Let's stop this and run again. And you can see application is started on port 9000. I will use the by default. So I am removing this line. So let's go to our local directory, and here I'm going to create an Angular project. So let's open here cmd, and here we need to write the command to create our Angular project. So the command is ng space new space project name, that is a car underscore rental underscore Angular. And you can see, would you like to add Angular routing? So I will use this. So I'm selecting here yes. And you can see which style sheet format would you like to use. I'm selecting here SCSS. And you can see Angular project created successfully. Let me close this and open Angular project in our VS Code. Let's click on this terminal. This command is used to run the Angular application. Angular Live Development Server is listening on localhost colon 4200. So let me copy the link and go to our browser. You can see, let me open the src package, and here you can see the app.component.html file, and you can see the code that I have already in the Angular application. When you create a new one, let me remove all of this, and here I'm going to add h1 tag. So that's all for now from my side. I hope you like this video. If you have been confusion, you can do comment, and also subscribe to my channel for more videos and hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.